Tahu para ini. Ever seen up there, Sister Miriam Anofo? Right behind that red, that's a red carpet for you guys. You see it right there. Go ahead.
A red carpet.
Have a seat over there. Gina, go ahead, sister. Yeah, we both. I was looking for you. You were part of that family. Malo Lele. It is a great honor for me I think I've been facing you guys many times, and I know what all is about. The kids, my daughter, and killed. And it is an honor for me too, because we have our whole family here. We have High Chief Kumongo, High Chief Sayuri, High Chief Kalili, and then all the mothers and the sisters of Masilinga Tikusmi, and all the members of my family, including the Masilinga's children. John, my wife Marcy, Vivian, and Susan. And June. I'm sorry, June. I won't forgive you. But since we've been together, I've been waiting for this. I know I don't speak English as most of these people sitting here, but I think you understand myself. Very clear. Because I'm facing the families all the time, and I know that kind of thing like this, it breaks my heart maybe 180 to 90. Because I never seen many of these things before, but the love that you have for these families, it's wonderful. But at this time, on behalf of my family here, Masilinga's children, High Chief, and the sisters, welcome and thank you very much for coming. So now the time is yours. You can say whatever you want to say, because this is our home. All right, High Chief. Come on. Let me see what you got, brother.
First of all,
you can see Grandma right now. She would always say, when we speak at churches, it's great people. It's the real reason why we're here today. And is on behalf of Grandma Musson. So we're grateful at this time for this opportunity to come together as a family to show our love and our respect for Mussolinga. And forgive me if there's anything that I say that comes out wrong. I'm not really used to saying things like this. This time, it's an honor for me to stand before you guys on behalf of our family to come and show our love and respect. Once again, it's not much. We give it with all our heart.
Thank you. Thank you.
This time, the old ladies, they wanted to say something earlier, but they just told me to translate it for them. I told them I don't speak Chinese. But, it's on behalf of our family. We just wanted our kids, Sean's kids, our kids, and this is all we have to give right now. I wish there's a whole lot more that we can do. For this lady has been such an inspiration, big influence. But Sean and myself, and we're so very grateful to be a part of the Mauna family, the Guzman family, and we love you guys all. Once again, we give it with all our heart. We say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. Sorry, not a question.
Thank you.
Yola. Sean. Since I know you guys are wonderful. You guys are the best parents. And I know Keola, I met the husband years back. I was there in the funeral. It was a wonderful celebration. At this time, I just don't have enough word to explain how much you give from your heart because of Vivian and the kids and Sean's kid, Kimberly. Man, this is awesome. We appreciate everything, Keola. I know you're the man of your words. I know Sean. Man, he's been working hard. The first day this thing happened. All you guys. But what can I say? When you love someone, you care for someone, this is all about families. If you don't have families, you don't have nothing. The relationship we have, nobody will stop that. They continuously, every day in my life, and in my family's life, and all of us here, the Guzman's children, they know what you can do, Keola and Sean. You did enough, more than enough. We appreciate very, very much. God knows how much this love, as He presented here tonight, we've seen them all. How wonderful all these. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your love and your support. And may God bless you, your mom, and your sisters for doing this on behalf of your wife and Sean's wife and the children. I know your mom's always. I always talk to her all the time. Salmon Wall's still there, it never changed. The love is there, and I hope you guys enjoy this evening together with us. We appreciate everything. At this time, I'm going to keep a few words with IT Galili Hunt. You say a few words. Thank you again.
Malolei, Saile. On behalf of our family, Chief Longwa, talking Chief Longwa is mentioned the tradition. And John whispered over that you're not members of our church. And so I wanted to explain a little bit the cultural connection that we have between Samoa and Tonga. You know, Tonga ruled Samoa for over 200 years. And one of the ruling clans was the Fuimaono clan. 15 clans throughout the island. But they could never get together because of factions, interfaction, wars. And so when the king of Tonga, Tutonga, came over to Samoa, there was forged a relationship there, and they controlled Samoa for over 200 years, like I said. We were servants to Tonga for that length of time. I'm glad my family's listening to this, because this is very important. Salamasina then, after Malietoa won the war between Tonga and Samoa, the Tongan, Tutonga went back to Tonga, and he made this famous word, Malietau, Malietoa. And that's how the Malietoa name came about. But I wanted you to know that the Malietoa family has connection to the Fuimaono family. Salamasina then married one of the Tongan kings. And that's how the Fuimaono family ties into the noble families of Tonga. And so this day, the Lord made this day. We know that a family from Jerusalem came to the Americas, and then they sent ships from there that covered all of the South Pacific. And that's why the Lord favors all of the South Pacific island, because of that connection to Israel. So the blood of Israel runs not only in these veins here, all of these, us here, but in your veins as well. The word Tonga means west of Samoa, and they are very, very closely related. Hokulea from Hawaii traveled over from Samoa to Hawaii, and the connection over to Tonga, and that connection spread all throughout Polynesia. That's how we have Polynesia. And so this night is a very special night for all of us. A special day. Because of that interconnection, not too many people know about. But I've shared this story with you, that you might know that we are very closely related. Polynesians, God favors Polynesians because we have the blood of Israel within us. That blood came through Lehi, who came from Jerusalem. Lehi had a son named Hagoth. Hagoth was a builder of ships, and he sailed to Samoa. And the word Samoa means sacred center, the very first, and from there the dispersion went out to Tonga, which is west of Samoa, up to Hawaii, down to New Zealand, and on throughout the Pacific. But this day we're very grateful, we're very thankful for the gifts that you presented to our matriarch. I might also add that Marcelina was a matriarch of this family. Just as you have nobles in your families, family titles, Marcelina was the matriarch, senior matriarch of the Fuimaono family. She led this family for over 15 years. That is now transited. She has transitioned that power, that authority, over to Malitina, who is the next eldest. Just as you have in your tradition of the oldest being the title holder, that's how this family is sharing that tradition. And so, Keola, you are part of a very special connection. Sean is a very part of that very special connection that we have this night. And our prayer is that your family will continue to have that blessing. Your family will be able to be prosperous, that your family will maintain and retain its cultural practices throughout your lives, even in a foreign land. And so, on behalf of Valentina, the mothers of our family, High Talking Chief, Euka, we call him Euka, even though he has a much higher title. Because of our close ties, we treat everyone as brothers and sisters. Even though these are all cousins, but we're all brothers and sisters in that very real sense. And so, Malo Lele, thank you so very much for being here. It's our honor, like it's mentioned. And let's just talk tonight and have build that relationship before you depart from us. Yeah, family maile tua ya to Malawa. You can understand that. I know Tongans can speak better Samoans than Samoans themselves because you have the Samoan blood in you, Tongan blood in us. Fatai ni ave no tato mau tato fantasiai ni lefta ya inga ia manuia kontou mai mesi o tina tua sian ia familia tu smalani atu oi maalu fanau tato fantasi ni afiafi ia manuia fo I mamau pe oi so ko maua lani ma ile swafa i spiriso meni